What's up everybody, how you all doing? For today's video I'm going to put to the test no spill canister. This is what I usually use, and sometimes I overfill the chainsaw, the lawnmower, because it's hard to see what's going on, how full it is, and the flow is very fast, so sometimes it just like catches on you and you spill it over. Everybody done that, I'm pretty sure. So this nozzle is supposed to prevent that from spilling it over. And let's see how it works. Oh yeah, also right here it says push button control, stop the flow automatically, faster flow. So let's start to fill up this jar and hopefully it will stop automatically. So what I'm supposed to do is put it like this and press it. Let's see if it stops automatically. Oh, it definitely did not stop automatically. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but that's not how it's supposed to work. Okay, so it's supposed to shut off automatically. I got here a jar so we can see what's going on, and all I'm going to do is put my fingers right here and just press it, and as soon as the gasoline touches this nozzle, it's supposed to automatically stop. Let's see what happens. Nice. You know what the problem before? That I did the mistake, I didn't press the green button all the way. So make sure you press it all the way. So that way you won't have that problem. Let's say you have different size tank. Let's see if it's still going to work. You see, when you press it all the way, it stops automatically. Lift it up, stops automatically. So you release it, lift it up, let it drip a little bit, boom. Nice. And what about the bigger tanks? Stick it in here, pull it all the way, and it stops. If you want to top it up more, lift it up, it stops again. How cool is that? Oh, all the way full, let go, boom. Filled it up all the way to the top without spilling it. And we can do it to every single one of them. Wow, look at that, all the way to the top without spilling it. I'm out of gas now. Look at that, I don't even want to fill up the gas that much. But it's obviously works. This is amazing. This is the only canister nozzle I want to use. It makes it a lot easier not spill the gasoline, and you don't want to shower your tools with gasoline. So today's video we're going to put to the test battery operated fill tanks. Let's see what they're all about. A lot of you probably work with these 5-gallon gas tanks, and they get really heavy, especially when you fill it up, transfer it into the car or four-wheeler or lawnmower. It could be pretty heavy, especially for elderly people. So this is why they make this one, so it's supposed to be easier not to tilt it, just I guess pump it by the batteries. Let's pop them open. Boom. There's 3 different attachments in here for different gas cans, and here's our pump. Okay, there you go. This is what it's gonna go inside of the gas tank. Hopefully it will be long enough. Yeah, that looks a lot longer than needed. That's good. And I do like that this pump is also very tall. This one goes in straight down. Also tall enough for this 5-gallon cans, no problem with that. But this one don't have the screw on, so this one you just put it in, and I guess you take it out and put the lid. But this one I'm pretty sure you can just keep it in a gas canister. So honestly, I'm just gonna put to the test this one today. I think this is a little better design, and look at it, there's on and off. Looks like we need 4 AA batteries. Okay, first of all, let's see the installation. Take this off, and then we're gonna put this in. Let's see what it looks like. Looks like this is a little bit too small, so we will need one of these attachments. So let's see. Wow, this one even too big. Maybe this one. No, they don't work for this one. Oh, this is not fun. This one works with the diesel fuel can right here, with a smaller lip. So I guess you just have to find a canister that these attachments are actually going to work with. There is lots of different type of canisters, so you just have to play it around and make sure you find one that is going to fit. Anyways, now we know that this doesn't work. We still can use it by just taking off the cap from a regular gas can. Let's just lay it here for now. We can use it later. We put 4 AA batteries in there, closes. Okay, now we can, it's on off. We're going to push it in like this, and we're not going to close it. We're just going to hold it like that. Then if we need to fill it up, let's say side by side, boom. Then we can put this in, and look, it locks in. This is nice. And then let's try to turn it on. Oh wow, this pumping really fast actually. Let's turn it off, and boom, wow, all the gas actually went back. That's so cool. Now we can take it off, make sure everything goes back, pours out from the hose. This is cool. Wow, look how easy it is to transfer gas. You put it in and you press it, and it's pumping. Wow, that's so cool. And I don't have to lift it anymore. Then I can press it off. All the gas goes back into the container. Just wait a little bit till it's all siphons back. I wish I would find a lid that I can just keep it inside there and just plug it in. So that way I don't have to even lose these drops of the gasoline and just keep inside of this canister. It plugs in into here. And that way you can just keep your pump just like that. I like that a lot. So it's like a mini gas station in your own house. So that way you don't have to hold 5-gallon bucket up here, and it would be really heavy. Well guys, I've seen enough. I'm definitely using these little pumps for my 5-gallon tanks because those are pretty heavy to hold and it takes a while to fill it up. Also, the flow is very fast. I was surprised by that. I thought it's gonna be barely peeing, but it's actually pouring really fast. The only one disappointment is there's no attachment for my 5-gallon gas tank, so I might have to figure something out and maybe find different attachment that fit my 5-gallon tank, because I would like to just keep it inside of my 5-gallon tank. For today's video, we're going to put to the test Sure Can gas canister. This is a pretty unique design, and this is 5 gallons. 5 gallons of gasoline is between 30 to 40 pounds, depends how much you're going to fill it up. So 40 pounds is pretty heavy, especially when you need to fill up side by side, tractor, car, or maybe even lawnmower, and especially the harder pieces like a chainsaw. They have a small gas tank, and tipping over gasoline, 5 gallon, it's really heavy to hold it, and most of the time you will spill it a little bit, or you're just not gonna fill it up as much, and you will have to fill it up at your chainsaw more often if you don't fill it up all the way. So this is why I'm always looking for easier way to fill up my gas and easier tools to use. So hopefully this little thing is going to be amazing. This is your regular gas canister. Normally you would hold it like this all the way out and fill it up, and as you can see, it's uncomfortable. You tipping it all the way upside down, it's heavy, and this thing is only like about halfway full, so it's about 15 pounds, and I can feel it. It's definitely kind of make me shake a little bit because I am flexing a lot trying to hold this thing. And yeah, this is what standard is. It works, it's great, but it is very uncomfortable, especially when you have to hold 40 pounds upside down like that without trying to spill any of that. So let's put to the test this thing. By the way, I filled it up with water so that way if I spill it, I'm not too worried about it. First of all, I want to show you how you would fill it up. Boom, right here on our side. There you go. And I like this cup because when you're going to spin it, there's a child lock or whatever lock, so that way it don't unspin. All you have to do is just press it on it, and then you can open it. So that's a pretty cool latch right here. I really love this canister design. When you're ready to fill, you press this trigger and press it down. So double trigger. If you try to press it right here, it doesn't work. Press it on the trigger and then down. Perfect. And as you can see, when this thing's up, and there's a little lid right here too, it does not spill out by itself. First of all, you gotta open up this cup, boom, and I love it that it sticks to it, so that way you're not going to lose it. And then easy, you just put it over like that, and let's try to fill something up and see how hard it's going to be. Okay, you put it over like this, press the trigger, and look at this floor. Oh wow, when you stop it, it still spills a little bit. So you gotta be careful not to overfill it with this. But as you can see, you just top it off a little bit, and that's pretty much good. Look at that. All the way to the top without spilling. You will have to practice a little bit to get that to that level. It definitely don't stop right away. Let me show it to you one more time. When you press it and fill it up, when you let go, you see how much gas is going to still leak. You see it's still going. So you gotta just measure it out the right way. Just remember, it's going to pull out a little bit extra. Boom. I really like it. So far it's good. I didn't have to hold it and tip it over like this, and that's really uncomfortable. Also, I really like that there's handles right here, so that way you can grab it and hold it like this, which is natural way to hold the bucket. Or if you're left-handed, there's another handle right here, so that way natural way to hold it. Instead of trying to, when you fill up a bottle, try to hold it like this and tip over all that liquid. 40 pounds could be really heavy. Definitely a lot easier to just hold it like this and fill it up, and just stop this part when you're ready. I like it. This is pretty good. Okay, let's talk about some flaws about this can. When you press this, sometimes it's not that easy to press. And when you hold in 40 pounds like this, it's kind of like getting jammed. You really have to push it forward, not down. If you push it down a little bit, and that's what naturally you want to do, because when you hold in 40 pounds, you're already kind of pulling it up, so your finger will pull down because the way your hand is sitting. So you will have to like hold it and push it back, not even a little bit down. So that way it's a safety feature, which is good. You're not going to spill gas by mistake, but at the same time, when you're trying to pour gas, it doesn't pour. You see, it's like jams on you. That's why you kind of have to hold it and push it like that, push it back. So that's a little bit of a learning curve. Once you figure out how to use it, it'll be easy, no problem. Another flaw about this design, when you stop the trigger, the liquid does not stop right away, because whatever is left over in a hose is still going to spill out a little bit. And because it's keep getting jammed, I feel like over time this plastic will break off, especially after many years that plastic gets old. It's just going to break off, and then you're not going to be able to use this canister. And plus all these little pieces inside there that is supposed to hold them and push them back and forth, just whole bunch of things that can go on with that. So overall, it is a lot easier to fill up the gas than a regular standard gas can. But at the same time, which one will last longer? I still believe this one will last a lot longer, many years, because all it is just a cup here. Let's go, close it, and then you have a cup here. And if the nozzle breaks, you can just buy a replacement nozzle. So that's something to consider. Remember, this one will last a lot longer. It's a little bit more uncomfortable to use, but this one a lot cooler. You can show off to your friend and pretty much flex on everybody and say, look how cool my gas can. It is a lot easier than this one for sure, no question there, but I don't think it will actually last as long as this one. I honestly, since I got it, obviously I'm gonna use it up, and we'll see how long it's gonna last. But yeah guys, that's pretty much it. As you know, I love all these cool little innovations to make your life easier, and hopefully it does. Hopefully this gas can will last many years, because this thing is at least 10-20 years and it's still going to last another 20 years because it's plastic, it doesn't go bad. But I'm just worried about those little pieces of plastic, this turnable handle, this cap might fall off, and I will have a hard time to find a replacement for these ones, because this thing is universal. This thing is only that company makes that kind of stuff. So if I will have to buy a little replacement piece, I might have problems with that. But yeah, don't forget to thumbs up this video. Let me know in comments below which gas can do you use for your lawnmower, chainsaw, whatever tools you use, or for the car. And of course, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.